combined team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and take it to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building anymore.
Out onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously a day to forget for all involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've
in the first quarter maybe helped to set the tone a little bit.
Could settle them down, get them into the game a little bit easier without that crowd really being against them.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame.
Complete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll run on 2nd down with blue. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well,
and 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Taken in at the 22. There he goes left side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punt.
Times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. This is taken at the 23. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And there he goes again. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. And Outnet Sports continues right after this message. In motion goes the tight end.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. shifts by him. Jukes by again. There he goes right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. An impressive 75-yard punt return.
And the Seahawks continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the real
Now it's Jackson. And his pass incomplete.
He was looking for Rashad Bateman there.
And it's third down.
zone.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?